I'm not sure if these are ready to eat. I'm just going to take one and try one. It came off quite nicely. I don't even know if these are eating grapes or wine grapes, to be fair. Well, that's actually really nice. Very nice. So I might take some of these grapes, because what's happening, like these guys over here, they've been out in the sun too long. They're now, I guess they're turning into raisins, huh? That's what raisins look like. Yeah. I wonder if I can eat that. Let me try. Ugh, no. That's not particularly nice. But these ones I'm going to cut and take in. My handful of grapes. Yummy, yummy. I am back to the wall scraping today, and I have borrowed this from my friend, although it seems mine is just as good, I think. But I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. I'm just testing out each part of the wall to see how easy it is to take the paint off. And look, on here, this is where the stone is, and it's kind of just falling off, which is pretty cool. Like here, look at that. And then underneath here, it's revealing the beautiful stone. That is, there's some plaster or concrete or something that's stuck in there. But let's just do this bit. And then I'm going to get the brush, the wire brush. It's creating a lot of dust. This is all the probably lime water or something they put in the wall here. Maybe it'd be better to wash it off. Actually, but yes, it just got very dusty in here. But yeah, I think you can see underneath here I'm getting down to the rock now, which is cool. It's not cool. There's all this dust I've just created in here. In between the not so, I say, exciting jobs, the more mundane jobs, I need to put in something that inspires me and brings me a bit more delight. And I thought what I would do is clean up these doors for the old kitchen and repaint them. They are a kind of green colour at the moment, which obviously blends in with nature and everything, which I do like. So I'm thinking, yeah, that I might keep it roughly the same kind of colour. I'm not sure. So I'm going to throw it out there to you and see what you think. I'm going to turn the camera around and give you a long shot of these doors so you can see, yeah, how they fit into the landscape. They actually kind of look a kind of like greeny bluey colour from here. But the colour does blend in nicely with where it's situated. So I don't think I don't know if I want to go really bright. Something like yellow. I don't know. Or just to blend in. It has got this beautiful pane of glass, which is like a greeny colour in it, which yeah, would be offset nicely against, well, it's offset, look, it's offset beautifully actually with the green there. I do love this pattern as well because it's in the shape of hearts. Oh, that's what's holding the glass in. Ah. Okay, so there's a number of things that need doing on this door. Where they've sealed it with this sealer, it's all flaky and horrible. So I need to take that out. It also needs to be rubbed down. It has some areas because it has rust spots, and I'll need to treat the rust spots on the door. There's quite a lot down here. So I need to do that. But maybe I'll just give it a wash to start with, and because underneath, actually, you can see the original colour was not this colour on the top. It's this other green that's underneath, which is probably the same colour green as there. So it has been, yeah, you can see here as well that it's been repainted. So yeah, I'm going to have to rub this down, all of this, before I can paint it. So first job I think is to wash it. Okay, so yeah, as I said, the colour is coming off. You can see where I've wiped it. That other paint they put on the top wasn't very effective. So you can see the original colour better underneath the doors now. The crazy cat is lying in the dirty fireplace, full of ash and paint. Oh my goodness. I need to clean that out so that if he goes there again, he doesn't get covered in it. I have decided to clean up this little ornate Portuguese, I don't know what you call it really, little plant holder or something. I'm hoping it's not going to take much cleaning, maybe just to brush off the dirt and give it a wipe down. Bejo's is being a bit cheeky this morning, trying to eat my feet constantly. Bejo's, stop this. Oi! Stop it!
So I've cleaned it up, but the quality of this wood is not that great. However, I do have some wood restorer. So what I thought I would do is try and use that and see what we can get this looking like. And yeah, because you can see I think this is just plywood, to be fair. And the cat is back attacking me again. He is like this in the mornings, just wants to play, but actually he hurts sometimes. Bejos, a bit like you are a wild animal sometimes. Stop. Bejos. So I just had a thought that maybe I could just put linseed oil on it. So I'm just gonna try and see what happens. I think I'm just going to put it onto this piece here and then wait, see how it dries. But I mean, it's looking nice. And that's what I've used on the old box. So yeah, I think that would probably work. The stand is finished and it's actually come out so nice. I can't believe the difference actually. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And I've put it over here in the corner for the moment. And I have the perfect plant to put on it. It's one that my neighbour gave me, this succulent. Let me just turn it around so it has its better side, I think. So look at that. It's very nice. So down here on the hearth is this old rusted metal that, well, it's basically acting as the old hearth. So it's no good anymore. So I'm going to get rid of this. You can see it's all literally falling apart. So, rusted and horrible. Oh, literally falling apart. Yeah, it's a mess.
the rest of this. I think I will just bag up.
Wow, so that makes a huge difference having cleaned this area out here now. So I have more or less finished scraping off the paint, all the loose paint from the fireplace behind. I'll turn the camera around and show you better. So yes, I have scraped off all the loose paint that there was, and some of the area is okay to just paint straight over again, I think, once I've wire brushed it off and washed it down. But other parts, like this wall here, is going to need to be re-rendered because there are unevenness in the wall, like this part here where it's already been rendered here, but then I don't know what happened, they just painted this wall. So yeah, so we're gonna re-render. When I say we, I'm going to get a friend to help me to render what needs to be rendered here. And then I will repaint it so it will look very nice. However, over here, as I was scraping the paint off here, I have encountered this area here, which this is, I'm not quite sure if they've put render on the top, over the top of like clay and straw that they've packed the wall with to make this even up here. So this stuff basically fell out. So I'm not sure if we're gonna, like, I'm gonna pull all this off or just patch this up, because the rest of it seems to be okay. Not sure what's going to happen there at the moment. But I am pretty pleased with my work on this. And look, it looks so much cleaner and nicer. This is the inside of the doors in the old kitchen. And I just realised something I didn't even know I had, is that I can open this little part to get in more light into the kitchen area. And oh, it doesn't show up on camera. Oh yes, it does. There you are. And there you can see the beautiful ironwork. It is Wednesday afternoon, and it seems that my car tent has arrived at the local shop. So I am just heading off there now to see if that's what it is that I had a phone call about to say that has arrived. Yeah, they don't deliver it here to my door because it's a bit rural and can be difficult to get here if they're driving a big lorry. So let's go and see. It was indeed my car tent. It's not a very big box, is it? Yeah, so I'm gonna open it and have a look at the instructions to start with. So nice, like it comes in this nice carry bag. And where is this? So, fortunately, the instructions are actually in English, which is helpful. And so very few instructions. So in theory, it must be very simple to do. So I have just come for my morning coffee with my friend, and it seems that there is a party happening here this weekend. And I just want to show you because they really do go to town when they put on a party. So there's lights all up and down the road, and all the tents are going up for the food. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a cool place to come this weekend. I decided not to go to the Douro this week after all, because by the time that I had got the tent on Wednesday afternoon, I'd really wanted to go Wednesday because the place that I was staying has a private event today and tomorrow. And so it would have meant that I couldn't have stayed at the same place. But also I wanted to really try out putting up the tent before I went to the Douro. And so although there was some disappointment that I wasn't going this week, but I am definitely going on Monday, I had a plan. Basically, I have a plan to still go, and actually it's all worked out for the best, really, and you'll see why in a moment. And the other reason is, as I might have shown you already, yes, in the little video, that when I went for coffee this morning with my friend in the little village that's near to me, there is the festa, the party of Saint Sebastian. I need to look up about that actually and find out who that is and why there's a party. So if I had gone as I had planned, then I would have missed out on this party, and yeah, that would have been a shame. So I now get to go to the party this evening, and yeah, I'll go to the Douro on Monday. Well, my first attempt at trying to erect this tent is not going so well, and I have to admit, I haven't really put up many tents. The problem I'm finding is that with only me, there is a lot of tension when you bend the poles, and I'm not sure how you get over that when you've only got one person. So rather than just get myself all worked up into a state about it, this is the reason that I came to the lake today to do a practice run. And I'm so glad now that I didn't choose
to go to the Douro without testing, without trying it first. What I'm going to do is tomorrow I have my friend Fernando, who's coming to the house to help me with the rendering of the chimney. So I am going to ask him, and we don't need to come to the lake to do it, we can do it at the house, to help me to put the tent up. So at least then I will have an idea of what I'm actually trying to do and whether it's even possible actually on my own. I'm sure it must be. But at least if I know it's not, then I can ask for some help where I will be staying in the Douro. So okay, I'm not gonna give up. Obviously, I'm not gonna give up on this. It's just me knowing how to do it.